Hey Taurus, I just sat down to do this reading for you, and honestly, the energy that came through was so intense I actually had to pause and take a breath. Like, I am not exaggerating when I say, this spread made me physically warm. There is something massive shifting in your world right now, and the cards are not being subtle about it. So, let me tell you what happened. I shuffled the deck thinking about Taurus energy and what you need to know right now, and the cards practically jumped out. The first one I pulled was Three of Pentacles, and I immediately knew this reading was going to be about recognition. Not just any recognition, though. We are talking about the kind that changes everything for you professionally and financially. The Three of Pentacles is showing me that you have been working on something. Maybe it is a project. Maybe it is building your skills. Maybe it is a collaboration with others. But whatever it is, Taurus, you have been putting in serious effort. I am seeing someone who has been showing up consistently, doing the work even when nobody was watching, perfecting their craft. And here is what is making me excited for you right now. That work is about to be seen by exactly the right people. This card is not just about working hard, though. It is specifically about masterful work. The kind of work where people look at what you have created and they just know you are really good at what you do. I am getting this energy of you being in your zone of genius, doing something that genuinely plays to your natural talents. And there are others around you who are starting to recognize this. Could be a boss, could be a client, could be collaborators, or even an audience. But eyes are on you right now in a way they have not been before. What I find really interesting about this card showing up first is that it is not about solo success. The Three of Pentacles always shows collaboration and teamwork. So even if you have been working alone on something, I am seeing that your next level involves connecting with others. Maybe you are joining forces with people who match your level of skill and dedication. Maybe you are being brought into a team or project where your specific expertise is needed. There is this energy of mutual respect here, where people are not just using you, but genuinely valuing what you bring to the table. And Taurus, I need you to understand something about this particular card for your sign. You are an earth sign, right? You understand the value of tangible results, of building something real and lasting. The Three of Pentacles is an earth card too, which means this is hitting right in your wheelhouse. This is not about pie-in-the-sky dreams or vague possibilities. This is about actual, concrete opportunities that you can see and touch and build upon. We are talking real projects, real money, real advancement in your career or creative endeavors. I am also picking up on something else with this card. There might have been a time recently where you felt like you were toiling away in obscurity, like you were working really hard but wondering if anyone even noticed or cared. The Three of Pentacles is telling you that phase is over. Your work has been noticed, your dedication has been seen, and now doors are starting to open because of the foundation you built when nobody was watching. The next card that came out was King of Swords, and oh wow, this is where things get really interesting. See, the King of Swords is all about clear thinking, direct communication, and powerful decision-making. And I am getting two possible interpretations here, and honestly both of them feel true for different Taurus folks watching this. First interpretation. This could be you stepping into this King of Swords energy. After maybe months or even years of being uncertain or emotional about your path, you are suddenly getting crystal clear about what you want and what you will not tolerate anymore. I am seeing a Taurus who is done with the wishy-washy approach, done with trying to please everyone, done with second-guessing themselves. You are moving into this space where your mind is sharp, your standards are high, and your communication is direct. No more hinting, no more hoping people will figure it out. You are going to start saying exactly what you mean and meaning exactly what you say. But here is the second interpretation that I am picking up on, and honestly, this one made my eyebrows go up. There is a King of Swords person coming into your life, or already in your life, who is going to play a significant role in what is unfolding for you. This is someone intellectually sharp, possibly in a position of authority or expertise. Could be a mentor, could be a boss, could be a legal advisor, could be someone in a field like law, technology, medicine, academia, anything that requires serious mental discipline and clear thinking. What is interesting about this King of Swords energy is that it is not warm and fuzzy. This is not someone who is going to coddle you or tell you what you want to hear. This is someone who sees things as they are and speaks the truth even when it is uncomfortable. And Taurus, I know you value honesty and straight talk, even if it stings a little. This King of Swords energy, whether it is you or someone else, is going to cut through a lot of confusion and get right to the heart of what needs to happen next. I am also seeing that this King of Swords is bringing in a level of strategy and planning that maybe has been missing. Like, you have had the passion, you have had the work ethic, but maybe you have not had the clear strategic roadmap. This energy is about mapping things out, seeing the bigger picture, making decisions based on logic and facts, rather than just feelings. And for you as a Taurus, this combination of your natural persistence plus this sharp mental clarity is going to be powerful. Now here is where the reading took a turn that made me sit up straighter. The next card was Six of Cups, and immediately the energy shifted from this forward-moving professional momentum to something much more personal and nostalgic. The Six of Cups is one of those cards that always makes me feel things because it is about the past, about memories, about people and places that shaped who you are. For you, Taurus, I am seeing that someone from your past is either going to reappear or is already lingering in your thoughts and energy field. This could be an old friend, an ex-partner, someone from your childhood or teenage years, maybe even a family member you have not been close to in a while. The Six of Cups carries this innocent, pure energy. So this is not about drama or toxicity. This is about genuine connection and sweetness from another time. What I find really interesting is that this card appeared right after the King of Swords. It is like the universe is saying, yes, you are moving forward with clarity and purpose in your professional life, but do not forget where you came from. Do not forget the people who knew you before you became who you are now. There is something healing available in reconnecting with your roots, with simpler times, with people who remember the version of you that existed before all the complications of adult life. I am also getting that this Six of Cups energy might be bringing back an old interest or passion that you had let go of. Maybe there was something you loved doing as a kid or in your younger years that got pushed aside because of adult responsibilities. The cards are suggesting that revisiting that old passion could actually be really important for your growth right now. Sometimes we abandon parts of ourselves in the process of growing up, and the Six of Cups is an invitation to reclaim those lost pieces. But here is what I really want you to understand about this card, Taurus. The Six of Cups is not asking you to live in the past or go backwards. It is asking you to integrate the wisdom and innocence of your past self with who you are becoming. It is about bringing forward the best of what was and blending it with where you are going. Maybe that means reaching out to someone who knew you when. Maybe it means picking up an old hobby. Maybe it just means allowing yourself to remember who you were before the world told you who to be. Then I pulled the Wheel of Fortune, and honestly, this is when I knew your reading was building to something significant. The Wheel of Fortune is one of the most powerful cards in the entire deck because it represents major life cycles, destiny, and those moments when everything just seems to click into place in a way that feels almost magical. Taurus, you are entering a completely new cycle. We are not talking about minor adjustments or small improvements. We are talking about a full rotation of the wheel where your circumstances, your opportunities, your entire life situation is shifting into a new phase. And here is what I love about the Wheel of Fortune showing up for you. It is not random luck. This is karmic reward. This is the universe looking at all the work you have put in, all the lessons you have learned, all the times you kept going when you could have quit, and saying, okay, it is time for things to turn in your favor. I am seeing that you have been in a particular cycle for a while now. Maybe it felt stagnant, maybe it felt challenging, maybe it just felt like you were doing the same thing over and over without much change. The Wheel of Fortune is announcing that cycle is complete, done, finished, and a new one is beginning that has completely different energy, different opportunities, different rules even. What makes the Wheel of Fortune so powerful is that it moves inevitably. You cannot stop it. You cannot control it. You can only align yourself with where it is taking you. And right now, Taurus, it is taking you up. After a period of staying steady or even declining in some area, the wheel is turning in your favor. Things that felt stuck are going to start moving. Doors that were closed are going to open. People who could help you are going to appear seemingly out of nowhere. But I need to tell you something important about this card. The Wheel of Fortune also requires you to be ready to move when opportunity appears. It is not going to wait for you to feel 100% prepared or perfectly confident. When that door opens, you need to walk through it even if you are a little scared or unsure. The wheel keeps turning whether you are on it or not, so this is your moment to grab onto the momentum and let it carry you forward. I am also getting that this Wheel of Fortune energy is connected to that recognition from the Three of Pentacles. Your hard work, your skills, your dedication, all of that has been slowly turning the wheel in your favor. And now you are reaching the point where the wheel has turned enough that things are going to start happening quickly. Like, blink and you might miss it kind of quickly. The next card I pulled was Two of Pentacles, and I actually laughed a little when I saw it because it is so perfectly timed after the Wheel of Fortune. See, when major change starts happening and opportunities start flowing in, you end up having to juggle multiple things at once. And that is exactly what the Two of Pentacles is about. Balance, flexibility, managing multiple priorities. Taurus, you are going to find yourself busier than you have been in a while. But this is not the overwhelmed, drowning kind of busy. This is the energized, engaged kind of busy where you are excited about what you are doing even if it is a lot to handle. I am seeing you potentially managing more than one income stream, or balancing a main job with a side project, or juggling personal goals with professional demands. And you know what? You are going to handle it better than you think. The Two of Pentacles has this playful energy to it. The figure in the card is literally juggling two pentacles like it is fun, like it is a game. This tells me that even though you will have a lot on your plate, you are going to find a rhythm with it. You are going to figure out how to keep everything in motion without dropping the balls, so to speak. What I love about this card for Taurus specifically is that your sign is actually really good at this kind of steady juggling act. Once you get into a groove, you might resist change initially because you love stability, but once you commit to something, you have incredible stamina and consistency. So even though the Two of Pentacles looks chaotic at first glance, for you it is going to become a sustainable rhythm. I am also getting that this card is about adaptability. Things are going to be shifting and changing more frequently than you might be comfortable with at first. Plans might change, priorities might shift. You might need to pivot quickly in response to new information or opportunities. The Two of Pentacles is asking you to stay flexible, to not get too attached to things being a certain way, to trust that you can adjust as needed. And here is something else I am picking up on with this card. The Two of Pentacles often shows up when we need to balance material concerns with spiritual or emotional needs. So while you are building your career and managing your money and handling all the practical stuff, do not forget to take care of your inner world too. Keep checking in with yourself. Keep making sure that the life you are building actually feels good, not just looks good on paper. Then I pulled King of Pentacles, and honestly, Taurus, this card made me smile so big for you because this is your energy. This is where you are heading. The King of Pentacles is the ultimate Earth King. Stable, successful, abundant, reliable, and generous. This is someone who has built something real and lasting and now gets to enjoy the fruits of their labor while also helping others prosper. I am seeing that you are stepping into a level of financial stability and material success that you have been working toward for a long time. This is not get-rich-quick energy. This is the slow, steady accumulation of wealth and resources that comes from consistent effort and smart decisions. You are becoming someone who knows how to manage money, how to build assets, how to create security for yourself and possibly for others who depend on you. But the King of Pentacles is not just about having money. It is about having wisdom around resources. It is about being generous without being foolish, about investing in things that have lasting value, about building an empire that can sustain itself. I am seeing you developing or already having a really mature relationship with money and success, where you are neither greedy nor naive, neither reckless nor stingy. You are finding that balanced, kingly approach to abundance. What I also pick up from the King of Pentacles is that you are becoming a resource for others. People are going to start coming to you for advice, for help, for mentorship maybe, because you have figured something out that they are still struggling with. And you, being a Taurus with that naturally generous earth sign energy, are going to be willing to share what you know and help others rise up too. I am also seeing that this King of Pentacles energy is about building legacy, not just making money for today, but creating something that lasts, something that could be passed down or built upon. Maybe it is a business. Maybe it is property. Maybe it is just a solid foundation that gives you options and freedom. Whatever form it takes, you are building something real, Here is what really gets me excited, though. The King of Pentacles sitting on his throne does not have to hustle and grind the way he used to. He has systems in place, he has built his empire, and now he gets to enjoy it while it continues to grow. For you, Taurus, this suggests you are moving out of the phase where everything requires maximum effort all the time, and into a phase where your previous work starts paying dividends without constant input from you. Next card was the World, and oh my goodness, Taurus. Do you understand what this means? The World is literally the last card of the major arcana, the completion card, the achievement card, the victory card. This is the card that says you have come full circle, you have learned the lessons, you have done the work, and now you are reaching a major milestone. I am getting that you are completing a huge chapter of your life. Something you started months or maybe even years ago is finally coming to fruition. A goal you have been working toward is within reach. A journey you have been on is approaching its destination. And the feeling that comes with the World card is not just satisfaction, it is fulfillment. It is that deep sense of accomplishment where you can look back and see how far you have come and feel genuinely proud of yourself. The World card is also about integration and wholeness. It is like all the different parts of your life are finally coming together in a way that makes sense. The work stuff, the relationship stuff, the personal growth stuff, the financial stuff. It is all starting to align and support each other instead of competing for your attention and energy. You are becoming more whole, more integrated, more you in the fullest sense. What I love about the World for Taurus is that it represents the kind of success your sign truly values. Not flashy, temporary success that fades quickly, but solid, real, tangible achievement that you can actually feel and enjoy. This is the kind of completion that brings genuine peace and satisfaction, not just external validation. I am also picking up that the World is opening up new possibilities for you on a global or expanded level. Maybe you are going to start working with people from different places. Maybe your influence is going to spread wider than it has before. Maybe you are going to travel or connect with different cultures or perspectives. The World card has this expansive, unlimited quality, where suddenly your arena gets bigger and your opportunities multiply. But here is what I think is most important about the World showing up in your reading. It is telling you that you are ready. Whatever you have been preparing for, whatever you have been working toward, whatever you have been hoping for, you are ready for it now. You have developed the skills, you have learned the lessons, you have grown into the person who can handle the next level. So when that opportunity comes, do not doubt yourself. You have earned your place here. The next card was Four of Cups, and this one made me pause because it is an interesting energy after the World. The Four of Cups is often about contemplation, apathy, or missing opportunities because you are too focused on what is not working. But in the context of everything else in your spread, I am reading this a little differently. I think the Four of Cups is showing up as a warning, Taurus. With all this amazing energy of recognition, success, completion, and new cycles, there is a risk that you might not fully appreciate it or might take it for granted. The figure in the Four of Cups is being offered a cup by the universe, but they are not even looking at it because they are too busy focusing on the 3 cups they already have, feeling dissatisfied. The message here is do not let yourself fall into that trap. When good things start happening, when opportunities appear, when people show up to support you, actually receive it. Actually let it in. Do not be so focused on what is still not perfect or what you think you should have that you miss the blessings that are literally being handed to you right now. I am also getting that the Four of Cups might be about needing some time to process everything that is changing. Sometimes when we get what we wanted, there is this weird period where we feel kind of flat or disconnected because our nervous system is adjusting to a new level of receiving. If you feel that way, it is okay. Just do not let it stop you from saying yes to what is coming. Another interpretation I am picking up is that you might need to examine whether you are still chasing something out of habit rather than genuine desire. The Four of Cups can represent going after what you think you should want rather than what actually lights you up. With all this transformation happening, this is a good time to check in and make sure your goals still align with who you are becoming. The last card I pulled was Ten of Cups, and honestly, this is just perfect. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card, the emotional fulfillment card, the happiness card. This is about having not just success and achievement, but genuine joy and contentment in your life. This is about relationships that nourish you, a home that feels like sanctuary, a life that makes your heart feel full. Taurus, everything that is coming together for you professionally and financially with the King of Pentacles and the world, it is not coming at the expense of your happiness. You are going to have both. You are going to build the successful life and have the loving relationships. You are going to achieve your goals and feel emotionally satisfied. This is not an either-or situation. You get to have it all. The Ten of Cups often shows up when we are creating or entering into a period of real peace and harmony. Like, the struggle is ending. The constant stress and worry is fading. You are moving into a chapter where things just feel good, where you wake up and feel grateful for your life, where you look around at what you have built and who you have built it with and you just feel this deep sense of rightness and belonging. I am also seeing that relationships are going to be a huge source of joy for you moving forward. Whether that is romantic partnership, family, friendships, or community, you are going to feel really supported and loved by the people around you. And as someone who has maybe felt alone or misunderstood at times, this is going to feel especially meaningful. What gets me most excited about the Ten of Cups ending your reading is that it represents lasting happiness, not just a temporary high. This is the kind of fulfillment that sustains you, that becomes your new baseline. You are not just having a good moment, you are entering a good era. So, Taurus, let me bring this all together for you because, honestly, this reading has been incredible to witness. You have been working so hard, building so steadily, showing up so consistently, and now everything is aligning in your favor in a way that is going to feel almost surreal. Your professional skills are being recognized with the Three of Pentacles. You or someone around you is bringing sharp clarity and strategic thinking with the King of Swords. Your past is circling back in healing ways with the Six of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your direction with major life changes. You are going to be juggling new opportunities with grace through the Two of Pentacles. You are stepping into true material mastery and abundance with the King of Pentacles. You are completing a major life chapter and reaching a significant milestone with the world. You are being reminded to stay present and receive what is coming with the Four of Cups. And ultimately, you are moving into a period of genuine joy and emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. This is not just good news, Taurus. This is life-changing news. Everything you have been building is about to pay off in ways that exceed what you have been hoping for. Stay open, stay ready, and most importantly, stay true to yourself through all of it. Does anyone else feel this energy? Drop a comment and let me know what resonated with you.